Hello and welcome to MHStv. I'm Parker Norris.
And I'm Alex Glassburn. This is your news for Friday, October 26th.
Seniors, there are no college visits planned for the next few weeks. In the meantime, make sure that you are signing up for the SAT and ACT.
Also, it is important for you to have your FAFSA paperwork done and filed by April 15th. If you need help with any of this, stop by the counseling office and they will be able to assist you.
On Saturday, October 27th, which is tomorrow, Champions Together will be hosting a trunk or treat in the student parking lot from 5 to 7 p.m. Stop by and support a great cause.
Also, the Tom Irons Strength and Conditioning Room will be open tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Anyone from the community that wants to check it out is more than welcome to come.
This past Tuesday, the Mishawaka School Board met at Battelle Elementary School, and the Mishawaka Network was there to capture it. Here is Drew Mason with a short recap.
It was about a little bit over a year ago when Bill Welling and Mike Faulkner and I went over to South Bend and met the president of the St. Joe County Habitat for Humanity, Jim Williams. And if you've ever seen him, he's just an amazing, energetic, passionate guy. He talked about how Habitat had changed his life and how it would change the lives of Mishawaka families who were going to move into the new Carter Works Build project. In August, the homes were built. There were 21 built on the site. There are 20 more lots on the site where families will build, and these are all within the School City of Mishawaka district. So we couldn't be happier. At the end of the build, they announced that they bought yet another tract of land just south of there, also in our school boundaries, where 40 more homes will be built. And we hope to get a lot of students from there in the coming years. And we're so excited tonight to be able to introduce one of those.
Alexis Hermosillo, can you come on up here, please? Alexis is a 6th grade student in Mrs. Lashbrook's classroom, and she's really excited come November to be moving into one of those homes, and she wants to talk a little bit about that and her experience here at Battelle.
Hello everyone, my name is Alexis and I'd like to tell you about my family's journey with our new home. One afternoon in late January, my mom got a call saying we have been accepted into the program. When my mom got home, she told us all about it and we were so excited. The first time when I went to watch them build, I was able to meet the Carters in front of the house and take a picture with them. I was so excited. I also got to see Garth Brooks and his wife. 2 or 3 weeks later, the house was more than halfway done. There were so many volunteers helping to get our house built. Every time I went to the house, it got better and better, and now the house is about done. My mom has been a big part in this process. She has worked every day to get just enough money for the house. I'm very happy that we're getting a house and now looking forward to making new memories in this house. Thank you.
The storage barn, if you recall, the part of the $5 million project, Baker Park does not currently have any storage for any of the equipment out there, and that was the plan was to erect a storage facility out there. We have it prepped and concreted, and within the next few weeks we will have a storage shed up there for all of our equipment. So we're excited to have that.
Thanks, Drew. Now here is Izzy Barstow with your weekly sports update.
Thanks, Alex. The girls' cross-country team competed in semi-state at New Haven along with boys Casey Quintana and Dylan Williams. The girls finished 7th in semi-state, just short of moving into the state competition. But 2 runners, the brother and sister combo of Casey Quintana and Faith Quintana, will move on to state as individual competitors. Good luck. You can stream the state cross-country competition live from Terre Haute at IHSAATV.org. On Friday, October 19th, the Cavemen played Hobart in the first round of sectionals. Here's a quick recap of the game from Dean Huppert.
4A sectional. 8-1 Mishawaka at 7-2 Hobart. One good team would move on in the tournament, another would see their season come to a disappointing end. The Brickies chewed a big chunk of the clock in the first quarter before Grant Jablonski came up with a huge interception. He takes it back for a pick six. Mishawaka led 7-0.
Yeah, it's something we practice every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm just doing what I'm taught.
Man, it's awesome to see him do that. You know, someone that played as a freshman, got hurt, hasn't played the last 2 years, and then come out and be such a significant contributor to our defense. Really happy and proud of him.
It's been a long time since you scored a touchdown, I bet.
Yeah, that's the first time actually.
Yeah, tell me about that. Just when you got over there, guys were throwing blocks and you made it all the way.
Yeah, all I did was jump the route and I had lead blockers ahead of me, and you know, it's something me and my friends will talk about for the rest of our lives.
When the Caveman offense got the ball, they were productive. Sam Shively hits Chris Harness for a 39-yard touchdown. The Maroons led 14-7.
I mean, our goal on offense is to score every possession, and we didn't do that, but we came close to that, and that's how we were so successful.
Before half, Shively called his own number. Number 4 for 6 more. And remember, Caveman fans, you can't spell Patton without P-A-T. Patton Snyder was good on the night. Mishawaka was up 21-7.
It was a good game offensively. I think, you know, we didn't, outside of the one where we got the penalty, we didn't really need to punt, so really proud of our kids.
Before the break, Hobart driving. C.J. Fisher stopped the threat. Mishawaka went into the locker room up 14.
Credit to our kids, you know, after a really emotional, tough week last week to come out and, you know, take care of business.
The second half, more Harness. Chris Cross ran the ball 21 times for 146 yards and 2 TDs. His buddy Shively, 7 carries, 41 yards and 2 scores. Mishawaka wins 35-7. The Cavemen move on to round 2 of the sectional.
Defense stepped up and offense kept the ball moving, and it was just a great team win.
Oh, this is very special. Everything we did in the summer, all the times on the weight room floor, it's good to have it finally pay off.
Got to go 1-0 every week, and we prepared really well this week, and we came out with the victory, so I'm happy right there.
Up next, Riley at Steel Stadium next Friday with an anticipated kickoff of 7 o'clock. The Wildcats beat Clay 40-6 in the opening round.
It'll be nice to be back at Steel Stadium for the first time in a couple weeks in front of our crowd, and you know, we're looking forward to the opportunity to just getting to play another week.
The 35-7 victory for the Cavemen means that they will move on to the next round of sectionals, where they will face off against Riley at home. If you can't make it out to the game tonight, you can watch the action live on the Mishawaka Network starting at 7 p.m. Back to you, Parker.
Thanks, Izzy. Sounds like it will be an exciting game.
Last Thursday, Mishawaka High School hosted 8th graders from John Young Middle School as part of an initiative to help save lives in northern Indiana.
N-Focus is a nonprofit organization founded in 2011 that offers one-year fellowships to recent graduates from our local universities. And what we do is we partner with local institutions to try and spark civic innovation to make the region stronger. So we partner with schools, hospitals, city governments, county governments, and we're starting to partner with some of the industries as well in Elkhart. We've opened up a second office in Elkhart. And so the whole idea is make the region stronger by helping them become more efficient. And then also we're trying to retain students from these schools. You may be aware, a lot of people after they go to school here, they then leave. We're trying to make South Bend and Mishawaka and St. Joe County a destination where people want to come and live and stay. We did a study back in 2015, and we found that in St. Joseph County, the survival rate of victims of sudden cardiac arrest was only 5%. Nationally, the survival rate is 10%. And in order for someone to survive sudden cardiac arrest, someone needs to start CPR right away as soon as they drop, and then soon after, you need an AED applied to shock their heart back into life. So we decided that conducting a CPR training like this would be a great way of doing that because elementary age students are more likely to share those skills with others, and we can have a bigger impact than just the 1,400 students we've trained in the last week. We're not just training students here with CPR skills, we're giving them a kit that they can then take home and show their parents and family the same video, along with a mannequin that they can practice these skills.
Now here's Drew Mason for your Friday night football forecast.
Hello, I'm Drew Mason bringing you tonight's weather. Tonight should be some great night for some football. The high is 49 degrees with a 10% chance of rain. It should be a great game, so stay warm in those Halloween costumes and go Cavemen.
Thanks, Drew. Sounds like good weather tonight.
Do you want to be a part of MHStv? Come to room 034 and get an application for Mr. Rendell.
Also, follow the Mishawaka Network on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see our upcoming broadcasts and content.
That's all your news for today. Shout out to CJ Fisher.
And shout out to Skylar Norris. Have a great day, cavemen.
Mishawaka.